I have no idea. That's not my area of expertise. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodal, Kaylee Gonsalves, and Madison Mogan. The names of 4 college students stabbed to death in Moscow, Idaho. But before the unthinkable shook this college town, 6 University of Idaho students moved into their first off-campus home, including Ashlin Couch.
I mean, it's such an exciting time in your life because you're moving out and you're actually in just like a home by yourself. And one thing is that we were all so close.
This is the first time Ashlin has agreed to an on-camera interview since her former roommates were murdered on King Road. Ashlin Couch lived at the house with Kaylee and Madison, 2 of the 4 students murdered in November of 2022. Ashlin had graduated almost a year before in December of 2021.
I actually moved out May of 2022, and then Xana did take over my lease, yeah.
Okay, what she said makes no sense. First of all, if she moved out in May of 2022, then she couldn't have lived there when Kaylee lived there. The property management company made a statement saying 6 people signed a lease in June of 2022. Why would Ashlin sign a lease that started a month after she was moving out?
6 months later, she received a message, one that's burned into memory, a text from the University of Idaho alerting her of a suspected homicide on King Road.
I remember, I think, getting a second alert, or I had been driving home and I texted like our group of friends and I just had said, has anyone heard from Maddie? And I remember like my last text message to her was like, are you okay?
I wonder why she only asked about Maddie being okay. If she used to live there, why not call the other roommates?
Okay. And I feel like right then and there, I kind of just knew that something was wrong.
The reality still haunts her. A gruesome tragedy took place in the house she called home, in her old room, and she could have been there. Her name was still on the lease of 1122 King Road.
Once again, this makes no sense. If Xana took over her lease and moved into Ashlin's old room, that still leaves 1 extra bedroom and 1 extra roommate. If Xana took over her lease, then Ashlin would not still be on the lease.
Road.
It crosses my mind more that could have happened while I was there. And, you know, you never know, like, how long someone is watching your house.
The vibrant, once full of life house, gone.
Yeah, our life's been a little more quiet.
It's taken time.
I'm sorry, but that was the fakest cry I've ever seen.
It's taken time for this mom and daughter to process their grief.
They say that time heals all wounds, but that is not true.
More than a year after their deaths, they are making a promise to the roommates taken too soon.
I want to do more. I want to, you know, spread some kind of message and start something, help people, you know, just do something more with this life that we are grateful to still be living.
Ashlin plans to raise awareness through the Made with Kindness Foundation about what happened and educate students on social media safety. The goal is to impact every student worldwide and to be cautious, even when college can seem so carefree.
Horrible people are going to do what they're going to do. It's not anything that they could have done, and they absolutely did nothing wrong. Have people look at this and look at their name too in a positive light.
Forever and always, Maddie and Kaylee will be with Ashlin, spreading kindness through her beating heart as Ashlin keeps her promise and new life mission to keep this from happening again.
I mean, I couldn't even walk to my car in the dark for months after, you know, it happened. Like, you just want to at least feel a little bit safer. And if we can help college students do that and just create more awareness upon that and just help them feel a little bit safer knowing that something like this had happened, I think is helpful in any way.
In all, Ashlin lost her closest friends in a home that housed her favorite memories. Yet one wish will go forever unfulfilled.
You wish that you could just say goodbye, and that's one thing that I just wish that I could do at least one more time is, like, you know, just give her one last hug just to be able to say goodbye.
And Hunter.
She is in a picture with Maddie and Xana, but does not mention her name once in this interview, or Ethan. I don't know why, but this bothers me. Feels slightly disrespectful, but I'm probably making a big deal over nothing. What do you guys think? So anyway, let's recap. Ashlin claimed to move out in May of 2022, and Xana took over her lease, and therefore her bedroom became Xana's. This can't be true, because 6 people signed a lease starting June 6, 2022, according to the property manager. And even if it was true, if her lease was taken over, then how could her name still be on it? Even if it was a sublet, that still leaves a 6th bedroom unaccounted for. Now I am going to show you a video of Xana where she says she lived there for 2 years, and then I will show you who I think could be the real 6th roommate. This is just a theory, not fact. Make your own decision after I present what I have found.
This is actually King Street, where I've lived the past 2 years, and I really like just hanging out with my friends all the time and being super involved. And
Remember this video where the roommates are pretending to be each other?
Oh, shit, guys, it's 8. Gotta go, Jake's calling. Oh, Jake's calling.
Pay attention to the girl in the next clip who's sitting on the couch and who imitates Bethany. I never picked up on this until recently, and once I started looking into her, so many things started to fit the theory. For the record, I am not accusing her of the crime, just pointing out another discrepancy in the narrative we were told.
Oh my god, I look horrid!
I am not going to read the whole thing, so pause if you want to read it. To summarize the highlighted parts, it sounds like she used to live down the hall from Xana in a house with multiple other girls. And as far as I can tell, at the time of the murders, she was living with her boyfriend in the apartments across the street on Taylor Avenue. It makes sense that she would still be paying rent because she wanted to live with her boyfriend, but still had a lease at 1122. This is Kaylee's journal. If you look at the first 5 names she writes down when referring to her friends, she wrote down Maddie, Xana, Dylan, Bethany, and Josie. Could Josie be the real 6th roommate? The pics I am about to show you now are from the weekend of November 11 through the 13th. The previous ones are from 2021 through summer of 2022. So this girl seems to be very close to Dylan. And guess what? She is a criminology major. So let's speculate that the surviving roommates had a part in orchestrating this crime. How convenient to be able to call your friend who lives across the street and happens to be knowledgeable about crime scenes. Before I go, I want you to think about something. We did not know who the 6th roommate was for a long time, but for some reason, all of a sudden, it was important for the public to be fed this bullshit. So that makes me think it's important. People don't lie without a reason. So why did Ashlin lie? More in part 2. Thanks for watching.
Either they're really stupid, like too stupid to breathe unaided, or they're liars. They're truly dishonest. They're hiding the obvious from you.